Hello.
Yay!
Hello. How you going?
We're here with Rochelle Starr and Natalie in her beautiful little travel portable amazing unit of unity and bliss. Yay!
Hi.
And we're on day 8 of the 30-day adventure, and Natalie here is going to facilitate some colon hydrotherapy.
Yay.
So she's just about to explain the digestive system, and we're just going to record.
Okay. So this is the digestive system. I'm just going to explain what happens when we eat our food. Usually when we eat, the food comes into the stomach here. This is where we break down our food. Then it moves into the small intestine, and this is where we absorb all of our nutrients. Anything that the body doesn't need then moves into the large intestine. So really this is just a storage place of toxic waste. It's about 6 to 8 feet long, and a lot of us carry about 3 to 6 kilograms of compacted matter in the colon wall.
Wow,
so,
okay.
quite
And that's
amazing.
probably about 10 to 20 pounds, just so you know if you're from the States.
Yeah. So with the colonic hydrotherapy, we're really flushing out the large intestine. We're eliminating a lot of the mucoid plaque, toxins, parasites, fungi. Also the blood supply here feeds back to the liver. So it works as a liver purge, a liver detox at the same time. And it's also hydrating for the whole system. So all this blood supply also feeds back to all the other organs and tissues of the body. So if the bowel is toxic and dirty, then so is the rest of the bloodstream. So it's a great way to purify the whole bloodstream. It also increases the muscle strength of the large intestine, so it's a great way to bring back that peristaltic action. So anybody that has a sluggish bowel, it's a great way to bring back that muscle strength. And also hydrating for the whole system, great for the immune system, because 90% of our immune system resides in the gut. So flushing out all that bad bacteria.
90%?
90%.
Wow.
Yeah, all the
Amazing.
small intestine and the large intestine. So flushing out all that bad bacteria and re-inoculating with a good quality probiotic actually increases the immune system as well.
Excellent.
Can you show us the bed as well?
And then, yeah, let's go ahead and check out the bed. What about anybody with like diverticulosis or celiacs or things of that nature?
Celiac's fine. Diverticulitis, if there's inflammation of the bowel, then it's great to, you don't want to be having a colonic whilst they're in an acute stage while there is inflammation. And if they do have that condition, it's always great to get a referral from the doctor.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome. So let's check out your
So
bed
come
and
on
maybe you can
through.
explain the process.
See on the other side. I might film this part.
Okay.
Okay, so come on through.
This is an awesome... Can we just talk about this trailer for a second and just explain to everyone, like, this is the only one in Australia?
In Australia and maybe even the world for what we know.
Yeah.
It was all custom built
Wow.
from somebody in Sydney.
That's awesome.
It's a travel unit.
The travel unit,
Yeah,
so it can
the
go to...
mobile unit. Anywhere we can go.
You can go anywhere, anytime, anyhow.
all across Australia.
Cool, okay.
So come on in. This is the Libby colonic hydrotherapy machine from the States. It's all FDA approved and TGA recognised. And all the water goes through a double filtration system. Goes through a carbon filter and a UV filter.
Okay.
Then all the water is gently gravity fed and comes out this little spout just here.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Then you have your 2 disposable rectal tubes. Do you want me to go through everything?
Yeah.
Which I'll explain in a moment how to insert. So this one goes in about an inch, inch and a half, and the sphincter muscle holds that in place.
Very small, which
So,
is nice.
yeah, smaller than, you know, your little pinky.
Yay!
And the treatment goes for 40 minutes. So during that time, the warm filter water will come in, and then you'll have a sensation that you need to have a bowel movement. So we just want you to push, release, and let go. This tube moves to the side, and all the waste and water comes out around the tube, straight down this well and straight out through this clear viewing tube.
So you can see all the stuff.
So you get to
coming out.
see all the weird and wonderful things coming
Yay.
away.
Bye-bye, parasites.
So I'll just put this one on.
So this is what they call a self, is it?
Yeah, so you insert this. This is called the open system.
The open system.
So you can have a practitioner with you, or you can be left in your own space as well. So that's the great thing about this system. So I'll put this one on here. Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to give you the other. So when I leave the room, I'll get you to keep your top on and take your bottoms off.
Yep.
And then for you to put on a little glove here. Pick up the little paddle pop stick, bend over and just swipe that and apply that to the anal area.
Okay.
And then to get on the machine, you just bring yourself across like this.
Yep.
And then take the wrapper off. We have had people put it on with the wrapper.
Oh man.
And pop that in the bin there. And then all you do is just push this back and keeping this tube up like that, because that's the shape of the rectum. You just push that back, slightly tilt your pelvis and slowly and gently guide that in. Okay? Once it's in, bring your bottom all the way down to here. Cover yourself with a sarong. Lay back.
Never go wrong with the sarong.
And buzz me, and then I'll come in and start your treatment.
Okay, excellent.
Okay?
Yay! Bye, Tyler.
Yes.